According to lead celestial host Michael, an extraordinary disclosure is unfurling before your eyes. A second so strong that it shakes the actual underpinning of fate. The universe has adjusted such that requests your consideration. Your name was spoken where choices are made, and the heaviness of this reality is certain. Powers unbelievable are moving in manners nobody can anticipate. What's going on now will affect everything ahead. A heavenly presence has traveled through the passages of force. They have expressed words that will send swells through reality itself. The people who stand against the light will shudder at the force of this reality. The sky are blending, and the message is arriving at the individuals who are intended to get it. Each second prompting this one has set you up for what comes straight away. The acknowledgement of your heavenly calling has never been more clear. Like this video to guarantee this message of light and power. The voices that have murmured in secret chambers are presently reverberating across domains. The watchmen of destiny have paid heed, and their eyes have arrived. No power on earth can quietness what has been spoken. You have been decided for an explanation outside human ability to comprehend. The arrangement of predetermination can't be disregarded anymore. Stand firm, for the way forward is enlightened with heavenly fire. The heavenly energy coursing through this message is relentless. It conveys reality that has been concealed for ages. The individuals who remember it will step into a reality where supernatural occurrences unfurl. Everything around you is moving to line up with this disclosure. The very air vibrates with the force of heavenly pronouncement. Nothing can ruin the indication of what is intended to be. A power more prominent than time itself has pronounced your presence known. The inestimable tides are pulling you toward a destiny that is not normal for some other. The people who uncertainty will be abandoned in the shadows. The ones who have attempted to smother the fact of the matter are seeing its ascent. No hindrance can keep down the flood of heavenly equity that is currently moving. You are remaining at the edge of a second that will make a huge difference. In the event that you wish to show your appreciation, you can surrender super on account of $50. The illumination of truth is bursting through the haziness. The people who have tried to conceal will see as no place left to turn. The voices of the past have ascended to talk in this season of retribution. The old energies that have looked after mankind are arousing. They perceive the spirit that conveys the embodiment of truth. The call has been made, and the reaction will reverberate all through time everlasting. Type 777, assuming that you feel the energy coursing through this disclosure. The ones who accept they had some control over destiny are understanding their slip-up. No trickery can remain within the sight of heavenly truth. The hindrances they assembled are disintegrating before their eyes. Your name was spoken, and the sky paid heed. The infinite powers that shape reality have lined up with your predetermination. The acknowledgement of this reality is the way to opening your next part. A snapshot of incredible change has arrived. The shift that is occurring is past anything the world has seen previously. The heavenly presence directing this change is relentless. The ones who comprehend this message are everything that are on the planet. The ones who comprehend this message are now feeling the shift. Another flood of force is arising, and the individuals who embrace it will climb. There is no retreat from what has been set into movement. The acknowledgement of truth is unfurling quicker than anybody anticipated. The people who disrupt the general flow of heavenly request will be cleared aside. Nothing can impede the way that has been picked. The powers that shape the truth are gathering around you. A disclosure so significant is going to be uncovered to the people who are prepared. The people who see it will be perpetually different by its power. The voices in the conference centers expressed words that can't be scattered. The reverberations of their choice have arrived at the most noteworthy domains. The energy released at that time is as of now changing reality. There could be no more prominent sign than what's going on at this point. The powers of light have risen, and reality can't be hushed. The power that encompasses this message is getting through all opposition. Type 999 to embrace the change that looks for you. Everything is moving in manners that nobody might have anticipated. The heavenly arrangement is unfurling with relentless power. The people who remember it will be directed to their most noteworthy reason. You are remaining at the edge of another period. The presence of truth is flooding through each space. The people who are prepared will step forward into a predetermination, not at all like some other. The energy around you is loaded up with help from above. There is no denying the extent of what's going on. Each power that has attempted to stop this has previously fizzled. A strong rush of truth is clearing across presence. The voices that once murmured in secret are currently thundering like thunder. The disclosure is here, and it can't be overlooked. The grandiose arrangement has carried you to the second, which is as it should be. There is no haphazardness, and the thing is unfurling. Everything is going on precisely as all is right with the world. Your name was spoken, and the sky replied. The powers at play are more noteworthy than any natural power. In all actuality, remaining at the entryway, sitting tight for the people who will embrace it. The change has started, and nothing can stop it. Another sunrise is breaking, and the people who are prepared will ascend. With it, the heavenly presence that directs this message is irrefutable. The ones who have questioned are seeing something past clarification. The fact of the matter is not generally taken cover behind cloak of duplicity. Sparkling with a brightness can't be overlooked. Type 111 to get the light that is presently pouring forward. The truth before you is moving into something more noteworthy. The prior ways are blurring and the new is coming to fruition. The people who oppose will wind up lost in the shadows. The presence of the heavenly is obvious at this time. A disclosure so strong is traveling through the world. No power can contain what has been set into movement. The sky have pronounced this second consecrated. The energy coursing through this message is contacting each spirit that is prepared. The people who comprehend will step forward into the light. According to Chief Heavenly Messenger Michael, a tempest is unfurling, and the fact of the matter is going to break free. Something strong was spoken where choices shape what's to come. What they said will send shock waves through all that you assumed you knew. The powers of predetermination are moving in the light. The powers of predetermination are moving in the light. An extraordinary shift is going on and you are at the focal point. All things considered, your name was referenced such that makes a huge difference. The conversations held away from plain view are no longer insider facts. What has been really significant to do? The primary thing to do is to ensure that the light isn't open. The principal thing to do is to ensure that the light isn't open. It isn't open. The force of truth is presently ascending to the surface so anyone might be able to see. The force of truth can't be halted. It moves like a power past human control, breaking hindrances, and it was once disguised to uncover what? The people who attempt to quiet it are currently looking as it assumes its legitimate position. Type 333 to guarantee this energy, and line up with your heavenly reason. The tides of destiny are turning and no resistance can remain against them. The voices that murmured in secret currently reverberation through the most elevated lobbies. The presence of something more prominent is evident. A choice was made, one that influences something other than people with great influence. This second is a defining moment, and the radiance of truth is sparkling more brilliant than any time in recent memory. The individuals who have sat tight for this time will grasp its importance. No power can smother what is intended to rise. The words expressed in that room have set off a chain of occasions that can't be utilized. The enlivening has started, and the signs are all over the place. Everything is moving, and the individuals who remember it will be ready. The heavenly presence directing this second is relentless. A disclosure not at all like some other is unfurling before your eyes. The energy encompassing this disclosure is not normal for anything seen previously. The ones who questioned are seeing something they won't ever anticipate. The fact of the matter is arising with a strength that can't be denied. A higher power is working, adjusting occasions in manners nobody envisioned. The effect of what has been spoken will be felt all over. The people who are arranged will step into their predetermination with certainty. A message this strong can't be overlooked. Its heaviness is squeezing against the actual texture of presence. The individuals who attempt to smother it will find themselves weak against its power. You are essential for something a lot more prominent than you understand. The heavenly call has been made, and the people who hear it will be aware. The shift is going on now, and the way forward is clear. Type 777 to insist your arrangement with divine change. What was intended to be covered up is presently sparkling in the open. No power can oppose the influx of change that is moving throughout. The ones who tried to smother this second are losing their grasp. The arrangement of truth has broken each deception. The power behind this disclosure is not normal for anything that the world has seen. This is the hour of enlivening. The people who comprehend will step forward into another reality. The ones who stay trying to claim ignorance will think of themselves as abandoned. You've been called to observe this shift. There is no mishap in hearing this message. The heavenly energy is arriving at the people who are prepared to get. Type 777 assuming you feel the enlivening occurring inside you. The powers that have formed the truth are bowing toward truth. What was once concealed underneath layers of trickery is not generally disguised. The disclosure verbally expressed in that gathering is setting all that into movement. The people who figured they could direct the result of the truth, the people who figured they could direct the result are seeing their arrangements disentangle. No power in presence can remain against the heavenly will. The fact of the matter is moving with relentless force. Here everything changes. The ones who have hung tight for this shift will grasp its importance. The illumination of disclosure is directing the people who are prepared to step forward. The energy encompassing this second is evident. A change is going on, and the individuals who line up with it will be important for something more prominent. The world as it was known is being modified. Type so be it in the event that you are ready to step into the following part of predetermination. The ones who thought they were distant are seeing their designs fall. The presence of heavenly power is clear, and nothing can hold it up. The snapshot of progress is presently. Each move made to smother the fact of the matter is being scattered. The powers of trickiness have no strength against the immaculateness of heavenly will. The ones who embrace this second will be raised past anything they envisioned. This shift is greater than any one person. The astronomical equilibrium is realigning, and the people who are open will see the signs. The ones who perceive the significance of this occasion will push ahead with reason. The energy of change is irrefutable. What was once unimaginable is currently unavoidable. The ones who forward-moving step presently will be directed toward their definitive predetermination.